Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the Qur'anly Reflections series. In this short video, I want to share with you an ayah from Surah Mulk, right in the beginning of Surah Mulk, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He created life and death. He is the one that created life and death to test which of us is best in deeds. And I want us to think about this and reflect upon this for a few moments today, because a lot of times when we find ourselves struggling, going through something hard, something difficult, we immediately get frustrated. We get agitated. The ego flares up. Why me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I going through something so difficult? Why can't it just go away and I can go back to my life doing whatever I was doing? We find ourselves thinking like this and feeling like this. And if we really reflect upon it, the way we act and behave is not much different from the way the non-Muslims will behave in such a situation. Now, should we as Muslims behave in the very same way a non-Muslim would behave when something difficult happens to them? Well, the answer is no. Because Allah has told us what life is about. Allah has informed us that this life is not paradise. You're not here to have fun, to enjoy yourself and to make the most of the worldly pleasures. That's not the point of this life. Now, for the non-Muslim, that may very well be the purpose of this life. For most people today, they don't believe in God. They have this YOLO mentality. You only live once. Do whatever you want. Enjoy yourself. It's all about progress. Gaining as much as you can, making as much as you can. That's what it's about for them. But for us, as Muslims, we know this life is not paradise. It's not supposed to be paradise. Allah has made it abundantly clear in the Quran that He created us in this life. He created life and death to test us, to see which of us is best in deeds, to see which of us turns back to Allah, submits to Allah, worships Allah, to see which of us actually then therefore fulfills the purpose of our lives, which is to know Allah and to worship Him. That is the purpose of life, not to end up worshipping the world. And you see what ends up happening is when you don't believe in God, or you're not aware of your purpose, why you were created, and you fall into the trap of believing that this life is all there is and you're supposed to make the most of it and it's supposed to be good and fun, then when something bad happens, sure, of course you're going to freak out, you're going to get agitated, you're going to get frustrated, because that trial, that tribulation now is a roadblock between you and enjoyment of this world. But from a Muslim's perspective, when a hardship or a trial comes, we have to remember, from our perspective, our worldview, that is a part and parcel of life. Allah will test us by many different means. And that test is to see how are we going to act? What is our response going to be? Will we continue to worship Allah? And therefore, by doing that through a difficult time, prove that we actually have Iman, that we submit to our Creator and worship Him? Or would we turn away and get agitated and start blaming God? That's the test. And we have to realize, therefore, as Muslims, life is a test. We're going to go through hardships, and tests and trials are never supposed to be easy. We know this from our life experiences. Tests are always difficult. So we need to remind ourselves that if we are Muslim, that we believe in Allah, and therefore we also believe in the Quran, and the Quran makes abundantly clear. Allah tells us in the Quran that this life is a test. You're going to go through hardships, trials, you're going to go through good times as well, and good will also be a test. It's not just bad things are a test, good things are also a test. When you get something good, would you turn away from the remembrance of Allah and lose yourself in that good? Or would you continuously thank Allah for it? So gratitude and patience is key to get through the test of this life. When something good happens, be grateful to Allah. When something difficult happens, be patient. Remember Allah. Ask Allah for assistance. And if we can internalize this mindset, it will make our lives so much easier and help us in fulfilling our ultimate purpose, which is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And paradise, inshallah, will be there for us in the hereafter, where there will be no more difficulties, no more trials, no more tribulations. So hopefully that was beneficial. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, definitely download the Qur'anly app. It's an app specifically designed to help you build a regular, consistent relationship with the Quran. And I'll speak to you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum.